What if the Candy Kingdom isn't as sweet as it seems? Beneath its colorful exterior and bubbly inhabitants, there's a complex web of characters, each with their own stories, quirks, and struggles. The Candy Kingdom is more than just a backdrop for Finn and Jake's adventure. It's a living, breathing world filled with some of the most memorable characters in Adventure Time. Today on FinCaps, I'm diving into the sugary, sticky world of the Candy Kingdom and all the people who call it home. From the sweetest treats to the most mysterious figures, every resident of the Candy Kingdom has a role to play. Let's start with the heart and soul of the Candy Kingdom, Princess Bubblegum, or PB as Finn and Jake often call her. She's not just a ruler, she's a scientist, a creator, and a protector. PB's relationship with the candy people is deeply maternal. She literally created most of them. But there's a darker side to this. PB's need for control and perfection often puts her at odds with the idea of free will. She's constantly making decisions for her citizens, whether it's in their best interest or not. This raises questions about morality and the cost of leadership. Princess Bubblegum is a character of duality. She's sweet, but can be quite ruthless when necessary. Her dedication to the Candy Kingdom is unquestionable, but it comes at a price. We see this in episodes like The Cooler, where past actions come back to haunt her. PB's desire to keep the Candy Kingdom safe has led her to do some questionable things, like creating gumball guardians to protect the kingdom, even if it means using them as tools of war. Her actions, though driven by love and care for her people, sometimes toe the line between protector and dictator. Next up is Peppermint Butler, the loyal and seemingly harmless butler who serves Princess Bubblegum. But don't let his pepperminty exterior fool you. There's something much darker lurking beneath. Peppermint Butler is one of the most mysterious characters in the Candy Kingdom. His knowledge of the dark arts and his connections with the underworld make him a character to watch. He's more than just a butler. He's PB's secret weapon and someone who operates in the shadows. Peppermint Butler's duality is fascinating. He's often seen performing mundane tasks for Princess Bubblegum, but when push comes to shove, he can summon dark forces and deal with the supernatural like it's second nature. In Mortal Recoil, we see just how powerful he is when he banishes the lich-possessed Princess Bubblegum to the Nightmare Sphere. But why does a seemingly sweet candy person know so much about dark magic? What is Peppermint Butler really up to? His character adds a layer of mystery to the Candy Kingdom, making us question just how much we really know about this world. Then there's Starchy, the Candy Kingdom's grave digger and a bit of a conspiracy theorist. Starchy is always worried about something, whether it's zombies, ghosts, or secret plots against the kingdom. His paranoia often leads to comedic moments, but it also reflects the underlying fears that even the candy people aren't immune to. Despite his quirks, Starchy actually plays a role in the community. He's the one who deals with the dead and keeps the kingdom's secrets, whether they're real or imagined. Starchy's character embodies the idea that even in a world as colorful as the Candy Kingdom, there's still fear and uncertainty. His constant worry about conspiracies and dangers shows that not everything is as sweet as it seems. In The Creeps, Starchy's fears are played for laughs, but they also remind us that the Candy Kingdom, like any society, has its share of secrets and dark corners. Lumpy Space Princess, or LSP, might not be a native of the Candy Kingdom, but she spends enough time there to be considered an honorary resident. LSP is loud, brash, and unapologetically herself. Her lumpy exterior and Valio accent make her one of the most recognizable characters in Adventure Time. While she often provides comedic relief with the LSP's interaction with the Candy Kingdom residents reveal a lot about her character. LSP is the ultimate outsider, always looking for a place to fit in but never quite finding it. Her friendships with Finn and Jake often take her to the Candy Kingdom, where she tries to make herself part of the group. But LSP's journey is one of self-acceptance. Despite her often abrasive personality, she's just looking for love and validation like everyone else. Her relationship with the Candy Kingdom is complex. She wants to be a part of it, but also feels like she doesn't belong. LSP's story is a reminder that everyone, even the loudest and most confident among us, has their insecurities. Tree Trunks is another character who, while not originally from the Candy Kingdom, plays a significant role in its story. She's a gentle, pie-baking elephant with a heart of gold and a bit of a wild side. Tree Trunk's adventures often take her to the Candy Kingdom, where she interacts with its residents and occasionally causes some chaos. Despite her sweet nature, Tree Trunks isn't afraid to speak her mind or stand up for what she believes in. Tree Trunk's duality is what makes her such a fascinating character. On the surface, she's the epitome of sweetness and kindness, always ready to bake a pie or offer a kind word. But beneath that exterior is someone who's lived a full life and isn't afraid to go on wild adventures. Her relationship with Mr. Pig, another Candy Kingdom resident, is a testament to her ability to find love and happiness in the most unexpected places. Treecharm shows us that even in a world as whimsical as the Candy Kingdom, there's room for complexity and depth. Now let's talk about one of the most unsettling residents of the Candy Kingdom, Lemongrab. Created by Princess Bubblegum, the Earl of Lemongrab is a failed experiment, a lemon person who's supposed to be a ruler but ended up being a tyrant. Lemongrab's catchphrase, unacceptable, has become iconic, but it also highlights his inability to cope with a world that doesn't fit his rigid standards. Lemongrab's story is tragic. He's a character who was created with a purpose, but was never able to fulfill it in the way that brought him happiness or fulfillment. His attempts to rule Lemongrab, his own kingdom, are marked by cruelty and a lack of understanding, which eventually leads to his downfall. But beneath the surface, Lemongrab is a character who simply wants to be loved and accepted. His story is a reminder that not all creations turn out the way they're intended, and that even in a world of candy and sweetness, there's room for tragedy and sorrow. No discussion of the Candy Kingdom would be complete without mentioning the Banana Guards. These bumbling but well-meaning soldiers are the backbone of the kingdom's defense. Though they're not the brightest, they're fiercely loyal to Princess Bubblegum and will do anything to protect the kingdom. The Banana Guards are a source of comedic relief, often getting into ridiculous situations due to their lack of intelligence, but their loyalty and dedication are undeniable. In episodes like Reign of Gunters, we see the Banana Guards in action, defending the kingdom against all odds. Their simplicity and loyalty make them endearing, and they serve as a reminder that even in a world filled with magic and adventure, sometimes all you need is a bit of courage and a lot of heart. Cinnamon Bun starts off as one of the more comical characters in the Candy Kingdom. He's clumsy, a bit dim-witted, and often gets himself into trouble. But as the series progresses, Cinnamon Bun undergoes one of the most significant transformations of any character in Adventure Time. After being fully baked by Flame Princess, he becomes more competent, brave, and even heroic. Cinnamon Bun's story is one of growth and self-discovery. He starts off as a joke, but over time he finds his place and becomes a crucial part of the story. His relationship with Flame Princess shows that even the most seemingly simple characters have the potential for growth and greatness. Cinnamon Bun reminds us that growth is always possible, no matter where you start from. Finally, we can't forget the ordinary citizens of the Candy Kingdom. These characters, though often in the background, contribute to the kingdom's vibrant and lively atmosphere, from the gossipy Peppermint Butler to the ever-anxious Starchy. Each citizen brings something unique to the table. Episodes like the Enchiridion and the Pod showcases the citizens of the Candy Kingdom banding together in times of crisis. Whether it's facing off against a lich or helping Finn and Jake on their quests, the Candy people are always ready to step up when needed. They may not be heroes of the story, but they are the heart and soul of the Candy Kingdom, proving that even the smallest rules are essential in the grand scheme of things. The Candy Kingdom is more than just a colorful setting. It's a microorganism of Adventure Time's larger themes. The residents of the Candy Kingdom, from the regal Princess Bubblegum to the simple Cinnamon Bun, each represents different aspects of humanity. Through their stories, we see the highs and lows of life, the sweetness of friendship, and the bitterness of loss. The Candy Kingdom might look like a sugar-coated paradise, but it's filled with characters who are anything but one-dimensional. So which Candy Kingdom resident is your favorite? Do you see yourself more as a loyal Banana Guard, or a complex and mysterious Peppermint Butler? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to check out our previous video on Finn's Friends if you haven't already. Thanks for watching Finn Caps, where we explore the sugary sweet and sometimes not so sweet world of Adventure Time, and as always, keep adventuring.